Fudanshi Koukou Seikatsu is just so hilarious to me. I mean, most of the jokes are just straight up so innocent. And then every now and then, a guy will whip out an anal toy. What the fuck? So, as you can probably guess from my giddiness, I really loved this episode. I couldn't believe this. The second episode, it was still so strong. There was so much to laugh at. Seriously, the only complaint I have with this anime is that the episodes aren't longer. It's really gonna ruin me later on, but this one was really good. The animation took a bit of a dip from last week. I mean, they're not even trying to make the mouths move on sync with the Japanese words so much anymore. So that's a bit of a shame. The first episode was animated a bit better. It'll probably go slightly worse each episode as the production goes on. But it's still good enough because, I mean, the comedy gets across. The Seiyu are doing their job really well. That ending song, it's just really good as well. It really uplifts you at the end of the episode. And this one did have a lot of funny jokes in it. I mean, Ryou, I've got to hand it to him. He's fucking insane. I mean, I was right with Nakamura at this point when he was like standing on the train, pointing out two guys that were just too close to each other and being all like, they're totally gay. I wonder which one's the semi, which one's the UK. I've never met a guy that far down a Fudanshi route. I've met girls, I've met Fujoshi that do that shit. Never a guy. So that was impressive to me. I kind of felt Nakamura's whole moment of being like, oh god, this is weird. I don't get it. That was hilarious. And Ryou's whole stance on, no, they have to go to mixed schools. It can't be a boys-only school. Because I just imagined how many Dokusei fans, including me, were sitting there going, bruh, boy love at a boys' school could still be amazing. Dokusei was the shit. So, yeah, other than that, it was really funny. I loved it. And then we had the introduction of two new characters who are hilarious as well. Ueda, who acts like a puppy and trails along Shiratori, who is basically a woman trapped in a man's body. But is still pointing out the fact that, oh, don't worry, he still has his dick and he knows how to use it to please people. Oh, God. That was like the best introduction ever. I was like, what the fuck did he just say? I mean, again, another case of the Seiyu being on point. And then when they took him to the group date, and it was like, oh yeah, bring the girly guy. That way you don't have so many people to compete against. And the girly guy is just having girl chat with all of them. Basically wins the group date by himself. He's probably going to take all of those girls home. That was fantastic. And then you've got Ueda sitting in the corner just being like, oh no, don't worry about me. I just belong to Shiratori. Just pretend I'm not here. And that moment when the girl just gave him that look that was just like dead inside. Like, oh, ew, weird. Like that's the break point. That's what I imagine most people faces go like when they hear about things like Super Lovers and this show. So yeah, I loved this episode. It was hilarious again. Second episode, still going strong. I managed to make a review for this one, which was as long, if not longer than the episode. So yeah, incredible. I just want the Fujoshi to show up, man. Like, she looks like the main character in the ending, which is great, by the way. The ending is just amazing. She looks like she's going to be a main character. I thought she'd show up in this one. But Shiratori and Ueda were great, so I can't wait to see next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, wreck that like button, let you mean it, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And I will see you guys next time.